Hello, internet strangers. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to play Wanderstop. It's a cozy tea simulator game based off of a character named Alta, who is a warrior who finds this tea shop and is going to hopefully learn that sometimes you just need to take a break, and learning that self-care and respite is okay. I wanted to try this out mostly to see if I could also learn those peaceful moments. I think, things are always so busy. Sometimes it's hard to find that peace, those moments. So let's go explore Alta's story.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
I don't want to be this person.
No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it will be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment or keep moving. I feel like Alta right now will always keep moving. Right. I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost these fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Gah! I can't carry it! Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. No, no, no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Rest a moment or keep going, but again, I feel like Alta at this point in her life has to keep pushing. Right, don't stop, keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. Oh, he's so cute. A mystery man. Very good. That's not what it says. I can read. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. Alta. I have to go. Ugh. My goodness. You are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Burrow would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Burrow. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Ooh, we can say no, or we can say Alta. He's so cute. I don't know if she would tell him, but I'm gonna make her, because isn't he precious? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop. You see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Burrow, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Burrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Burrow already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword. Wait. Is a sword supposed to be heavy? So we can say it was heavy just before I passed out? Of course not. It's just a sword. Or I can lift the sword. I don't feel like there's a reason not to be truthful, and she can't lift it, so... How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. May I ask what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for... No. Wonderful. I will spend much time speculating on your spooky, mysterious backstory. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea. Boro, I think you're gonna be making us work. But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon, or say nothing. I think she would say I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not need sleep, breath, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. God, Boro, you're so insightful. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journey and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journey in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there, inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Control of Alta. Exciting stuff. What's this? Hold shift to run or use Alt to toggle running off on or off. Okay. Cool. This is beautiful. I feel like my soul always wants a place that is just so calm and peaceful to relax. Oh, Alta, what are these? Oh my goodness. It's a pluffin. It's mine. Oh, it squeaks every time we take a step. Oh, this is so precious. Okay, I shouldn't take it away from its friends. Oh, pluffin. There you go. We're gonna pet it. I think petting it would be easier if it was on the ground. But we get no option to pet without holding. serious looking. Boro, can I have your pluffins, please? Alright. Oh. Wow. I'm gonna take this because I can. Oh, we can put it in there. Wow. I would like to shower this way. What's in here? Oh, I would not like to go in that part though. Why did I hear a horse? This thing? Oh, okay. It's got its own little sound effect. Boro, this place is amazing. What's this? Hang on. Okay, so music, and we can turn it off. Oh, can we sit here? Okay. And then we just spend the rest of the game like this. Ugh, how relaxing. I feel like the stress can just melt off you in a place like this, and the ambiance and the crackling of the fire, a warm cup of tea. It's like all your worries and cares can just momentarily be pushed aside. And I do apologize if I talk funny. I have a speech impediment, and speech therapy, you know, years of that have done wonders, but I still struggle sometimes. What's this? All about gardening. Why do I have this? Bora, I'm taking this because I can stash it. To open a pocket, press 1, 2, 3, 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using the mouse or A and D. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. Okay. Okay, so we can select this, and can we read it? Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Hang on, I can do this. Alta, we've got this. So you decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening? Wonderful! It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us, and how to sculpt them into your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening. So let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting. That is very true. For a new gardener, remember, darling. Wow, she got real familiar with us. Remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. I can read, I promise. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learned. Or don't. I love that. Just do whatever you want. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us so unique. Lady, whoever you are, I don't think that part was necessary. Alta's going through some stuff right now, and I don't think we needed to read that part. All right, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. I thought we could also die of a skull explosion, but I think we're gonna work this time. Simply do your best out there, and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. I don't know if I don't want to be beautiful. I just kind of want to be. Anyways, so chapter 1: Simple plants. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. These are the building blocks of your garden. To plant one, you'll need to find a plant seed. The color of the seed tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds are there? Darling, I am not a seediologist. Not all of us have the family connections necessary to get into a prestigious seediology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. I don't think we have any to ask because I don't feel like Burrow is. Once you find the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful face up, my chaotic garden children, because we're about to discuss hybrids, and you will know that this is where gardening gets wild. I feel like this author is me, and this is how I write some of my short stories. I would also like the imagery of like buckling my face up. And I know this is not the feel, but I feel like that is good. And it's the season of fall is coming up. It's making me think Halloween. It's making me think like, is this like a new Cenobite from Hellraiser? Who knows? Chapter 2, Small Hybrids. Hybrids come in two sizes, small and large. First, let's discuss small hybrids. To make a small hybrid, we'll start by placing a simple flower in the garden. You'll notice this grid when you plant the flower. Okay. Now let's place simple ferns around the flower, forming a line like this. As soon as you do this, the center flower turns into a plant egg. Yes, plants can become eggs. It's a normal, regular part of nature, and you're weird for thinking it's weird. Building up to this point of this book, lady, I don't think this is weird. I think I am desensitized now. 32 pages. I think we're going to stop here. So what do you do with this completely normal plant egg? Well, go water it, of course, so we can go grab our trusty watery can. 32 pages? Oh my gosh, look how cute she is. Look at that. Whatever that bag is. Okay. Wait a second. In fact, she's here with me now telling me to stop writing. Now she's coming over to the desk. Alright. Oh, that's not where we stopped. We stopped at page 10. Oh, stop dropping things. Read. Okay, there we go. And then stash there. It's right in my pocket. Can we jump? No. Can I? I'm guessing we'll need this. I'm gonna take this. Why can I pick this up? Burrow? Okay. Let's talk to Burrow. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Okay, so we can say, I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. You know, Alta, we're gonna learn that sometimes in life we just gotta suck it up. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather your tools. Hold space to highlight the current location of the other characters. Oh, okay. Looks like I got echolocation. Welcome to the maintenance room. Oh, his little chuckle. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can go gather up the tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of the shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Alright. Oh my gosh, I wish we could skip. That would be so much fun. Oh, wait a second. I wasn't paying attention. When he basically said where they were. Alta, were you paying attention? Probably not. I went the long way around. Before it was right here. You know, it's the journey that matters. Sometimes more than the destination. Okay. Let's put... I felt like that was a little sloppy there, Alta. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Okay, let's put this away. Everything has a place and everything in its place. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you? Each of them help in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is a watering can. It looks like a frog. It's so cute. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in that pocket for easy use. She must have one giant pocket. I would like this pocket. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press Q to start. Well, we might have taken, borrowed one of Boro's books, so we know how to do the stashing already. Okay. I'm gonna stash it. And we know how to do that. We may have borrowed some stuff already. Okay, and then cancel out. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. And we know this, we're book smart. We read about this. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it out yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it is done. Okay. Okay, so that. And that. Okay, look, we got our plant egg. I like to get this close to because I'm a warrior and an alpha female, and I feel like this is very necessary to assert my dominance. I like that he steps back though. I finished making... Oh, that's us. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. remember the watering can you stashed earlier? It's ginormous and in my pocket, Burrow, we remember. Now is the time to be retrieving it. Whoa, we just went somewhere. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it into your new egg. Okay, do you mean on it or literally in it? Because I'm a very literal person and it's a problem, Burrow. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. So... is full. I want to, I want to be turning this down a little bit. It is quite loud. Oh, okay. Sorry, you had that little thing above your head. You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. And this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Burrow, what's ringing? We got seeds. We're gonna stash that. I'm gonna peek this back up. Oh, cool. Okay, every time we water it, it gets a seed. I wish my garden was like that. I don't know if any of you are gardeners, but this year I built myself a greenhouse and had much more success. But it is time for that to all go away as the fall is coming. Okay. Oh, okay. I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Alta! Is this going to be written down anywhere? I mean, I feel like Burrow can teach her how just to like let things roll off her back and be that inner peace and calm. So let's give him the mega sass here. Haha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. You know, that's an interesting way to kind of look at things. Maybe I need to adopt that because my job is very, very hectic and it seems like there's always things piling up. But maybe I'm just down to the last several dozen items. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Burrow was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Yes, Burrow, because we did read that book, and we know. We're going to make a large hybrid. We're going to say large hybrid because we read the book and we're smart. But we can also say foxtail agave, and I have no idea. It could be literally anything. I don't really like the word literally. My 6-year-old niece has picked it up, so I feel like it gets used a lot. So we're gonna say large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruit. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. So 3 and then 1. Okay. Do not have to, you do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make this small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does this sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get the seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Alright, so we'll be needing these seeds. And so we need one here. And then here. And here. Look at that, Alta. You crazy kid. We are making... Look at that. Look at what your break has taught you, Alta. You're learning how to make tea. You've met this wonderful, jolly dude here. You've gotten these puffins. Oh, it's sleeping over there. Oh, listen to it. I don't even know what to say anymore because that was too cute. Holy mackerel, Alta, look at this. If I could grow plants like this in real life, then I think my nieces would actually believe I am a witch. I keep telling them that, and they keep telling me they don't believe me. No, I want... Dash, okay. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip. And we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide to show you more. Within these pages of the field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? I would literally rather be doing anything else or stare in silence. We have a warrior spirit, so I think we can convey everything we need to just through our eyes. Aha! That's the sort of silent treatment that can only mean one thing. It's time to make tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Burrow, can you give me a piggyback ride? That would just make my day. I love the music in this game, and I wish I could smell this flower. And I wish we could walk better than always running around. Look at our sword. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Burrow could tell a joke. Yeah, my man, let's hear it. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant, when suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Burrow is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine. But this better make me laugh. Or no, this is dumb. Stop. Alta, he's carried you through the woods. We're gonna be nice. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space and the sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant, but then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after the dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going anywhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will steer safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some drama, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I got it! Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." The other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? I am not laughing. Or I am laughing, or I am not laughing. I think Alta is probably best if we say we were laughing. He is a very nice man, and we don't want to suffer through that again. Indeed. Even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, what delightful diversion into comedy has left both of us refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of making drinks. It is user-friendly. Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine to be used, I hope. So, pour the water, climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling, pull the rope downward to pull a fresh batch of water. Heat the water. Once there's water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the T-ball and the chip fruit that was made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make cake? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course. I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up the ladder at the top to the rope at the top. The ladder can be conveniently used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope and pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you are done. Alright. So, up there. I'm fairly certain in real life I would fall off this ladder because I'm not a very stable person. Apparently I'm far off. Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be completed. Okay. Aha! Now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Burrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Alta, I don't think we're capable. We should ask for help. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Okay. Use, D and A, okay. Wait, huh? Okay. Okay, I think, are we there? Not that one. Okay, we are not there. Oh, we can be on whale. Good to know. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, while you'll be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, so you do it from here. There's 2 items. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we'll move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final ore, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay, what did we do with that cup earlier? Did we keep it? No, I don't know if we did. So we could snatch that. I'm gonna take that. Okay. get a minuscule amount because that's what I decided. Oh, you can do it one drop at a time. I wonder how long that would take. Okay, that's good enough. Look at that. There you go, Boro. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Oh, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Burrow was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? So we can say, it's fine, I am not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. I feel like that's where she's at right now, so we're gonna say, I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do, and I can't waste any time. Well, the important thing vanish. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? Yes, or maybe I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be constantly diligent. I don't really think about it, but I think we gotta say, stress is the cost of greatness. And to be great is all that matters. For me, yes. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop, it is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? Who knows? There are many reasons why a person could be choosing to stop or to change course. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give this up? Well, people are often changing their goals in life. It is not an uncommon thing. For instance, you might decide your priorities have changed, or you are simply too tired, or... Wait! No! Stop right there. You know me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I have spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Alta, it's not that easy, love. It's not that easy. on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. In this moment, I feel like she's still the same. Keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. Ha ha ha. This is the motivation I needed. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Burrow? You think I quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you from the forest is reinvigorating Burrow's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I lost 2 fights for no reason. Undefeated for 3.5 years, and then suddenly I can't control my body. It's not like me. Something's wrong. And you were thinking that forever into the end of time you would never lose? Yeah, something like that. My goodness, no wonder you're in the state you are. What do you mean? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds so unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that is what you want. And then, one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable. It is not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off of things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Say nothing, we're contemplative. Do not worry, nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay at any time. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. Well, Alta, what do you think? I think you running to something is just as bad as running can't be go, go, go all the time. And that is not healthy. I think it's time to put aside our gold for now and work at the tea shop. We got our flowers. We're gonna make so many more flowers, I bet. We have places to sit and think. Alright. Oh, what is up there? Maybe we just move around. Oh, this is cool. I wonder how far it goes. We'll put it here for now though. This is not time for playing. This is time for rest. Well, I want to say thank you everyone for joining me at my first few moments of Wanderstop. I will continue this again, and next time we'll start making tea for the customers that are going to come in, and we'll see what happens with Alta and if she's able to start transforming how she looks at things, and if she can allow herself to take a step back and have those quiet moments and heal. It seems like she is a person that has a lot of anguish within her, and this lesson here is going to be quite torturous for her. So I'm curious how this is going to play out from her mind and how maybe her dialogue will change with people over time. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I do hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you find it hard to take a break? You know, do you stop and enjoy simple things? Do you ever just take a walk or wander somewhere and just stop and look and just feel and be alive in that moment? I feel like a lot of us just have those moments pass us by, you know, one day to the next day to the next day, and it all becomes a blur of anxiety, stress, and chaos. So if you watched this video, thanks for taking a break with me, and I won't see you guys. I don't know why people say I'll see you in the next one, quite literal, so you'll hear me in the next one.